morning. Welcome to Spencer and Keene Fine Jewelry Studio, where today is fall. It's almost winter. We're preparing for winter. So good morning, everybody. Good morning to Facebook. This is Spencer and Keene Fine Jewelry Studio. I'm Katherine Spencer. It's very nice to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Good morning on Instagram with Spencer and Keene Fine Jewelry Studio. Good morning to Twitch. Good morning to YouTube. Good morning, everybody. And I hope to see you all in the store when you take a screenshot of the dragon that will be on today, when we are going to be letting it snow at Spencer and Keene Fine Jewelry Studio. So I hope you tune in. I hope you come take a look at what we're going to be doing today, because even though it is fall, we have to prepare for winter and the lovely holidays that are upon us. So today, what I'm going to be doing is letting it snow by hopefully cutting out a snowflake for you. I don't know that I'm going to cut out the entire thing for you. Maybe I'll take a video later in fast motion so you can watch the entire thing happen. But I'll cut out some of it. And one thing that we are doing this year is we are going to be creating a limited edition run of Christmas tree ornaments that are solid sterling silver Christmas tree ornaments that we are going to be cutting out using our laser engraving machine. So let me show you a couple of those first before I get to cutting out a snowflake. Okay, they're right behind me, so follow me over here. I'm back. All right, so everybody loves Christmas ornaments, and we have a very cool machine that helps us cut out these intricate designs, and they're pretty cool. So, and if you stay tuned to watch me cut this out, I think you might understand why we can also use the laser engraving machine, which is also a laser cutting machine, to cut out some of our designs. So we are doing 3 designs this year. We're doing 3 designs of snowflakes. They're all in solid sterling silver. Good morning, Katie. Katie, you're going to be the first person to see these snowflakes that we're putting out. So they're pretty cool, okay? And they are 3 inches big. And I haven't finished all the finishing on them yet. But here is one of the snowflakes that we're creating. Pretty cool. So we'll be putting wire ribbons on the top of them. I also might be setting a gemstone in the center. Okay, so we might do one that is perfectly plain and then one that has gemstones in it. So here's the first snowflake design that we have. And like I said, we're doing 3. We're going to do 3 designs. But these 2 kind of go together. So I haven't cleaned this one up yet, but this snowflake is pretty cool. Here's the top of it. There we go. So this one is a cutout, and then this is what was inside of there. So those 2 kind of go together like that. Anyway, so there's one. Here's kind of your traditional snowflake, one design. And then let's see here. Here is the second design, snowflake. Pretty cool. And again, these are about 3 inches big, just about 3 inches. And again, I think I'm going to do one that is plain and then set a couple gemstones in them. So here's this one. And then here's the cutout from it. So we've got both of these together. Haha. Okay, pretty cool. And then our last design, we do not have one cut out in the round, but this one is a pretty awesome snowflake. Also, love this design, really intricate pattern. I'm reflecting everything everywhere. There we go. We can see that now. And yeah, so this is a really pretty design, and we're working on, I have to work on finishing that up. So we're going to do those 3 designs this year, and we're only going to make a plain and a gemstone, I think, unless there's just 2 plain, and then these, and then that's it. We're going to have just a limited edition run. And then I think next year we're going to pick 3 designs, and those will be the 3. The other cool thing about these larger ones is that there is room for engraving. So, you know, we'll engrave on there the year so that people know when they are from. But you can engrave other things like Lou and Joellen's first Christmas. I don't know who those people are. I just made them up. But you can engrave that on this and have that be your first Christmas together. So, but like I said, these are solid sterling silver ornaments, and they'll all have a place for a ribbon up top, and they're pretty cool. So some of them I was playing around with a hammer texture. I don't know. This one was coming out kind of interesting. It's like a little, you can't really tell on camera, but I did a hammer texture on it, and it's got like a little bit of 3D stuff going on. But anyway, we're using the laser engraver to do that. Oh, the last one's your favorite? Yeah, I like that one too. I know. That is like, I'm going to show that one again because I'm obsessed with it. I am absolutely obsessed with this design. So it is very cool. So when we actually finish these, I did not say the price. We're going to be selling these solid sterling silver limited edition snowflakes for $125 for the plain ones. The ones that I'm going to set stones in, I'm not sure yet because I don't know what I'm setting in them. I think I might do like some cubic zirconia, but yeah, I'm not exactly sure. So we'll see, but not too much more than you know, that price point, because that's still, yeah. And then the other thing that we're doing, because we have the laser and because, you know, this is all sorts of fun, we were practicing first. So we have little buttons and like all sorts of different sizes. You can't, there we go. We can see that one now. Sizes that are good for pendants. And I think we might make a couple gold ones. I think we might make, like, this one is really good as a pendant size. You can see if I put this on me right now, that's about the size. Okay, and if I bring that up, oh, there we go. I stuck it to my chest. I know that's where it goes. So this one is the same thing as, where's my other guy? Here's the 3-inch version, right? And then here's the pendant size version. Pendant, Christmas tree ornament. Christmas tree ornament is too big on me. Yeah, that's too big, right? Okay, so this one's the right size. All right, as a pendant. Okay. So this is just a little silver one, and I'm probably, again, gonna put some little, maybe I'll leave it plain, maybe not, but I think I want to do a gold one in there. But that is the fun of the laser engraver, because my goodness, if I have to cut these out, that is going to be, I will have to start today. I will have to start today. But I will tell you that if people have a specific snowflake that they want, I will hand cut it out for you in time for Christmas. Okay, but you'd have to order it by November 1st. So you have all of October to think about it. You have all of October to think about if you have a specific snowflake in mind. Like, for example, maybe there's one on here that you like better. Like, you really like this one. or you really like this one, or maybe it's this one. I don't know. Okay, but, or maybe your kid cut one out of paper and we want to make that one into a Christmas tree ornament that we cut out of sterling silver. If you have that, if you let me know by November 1st, I will hand cut out your ornament for you for your Christmas tree, or for your neck if you want it teeny tiny too. All right, so I was going to cut one of these out just so that you could kind of see a little bit of the process and understand what goes into that, because that's why, if we're going to do more than a few, why we would also use the laser. So the first part is choosing a design, and this was the design that I chose. Okay, there are millions of snowflake designs out there, and out of the millions of snowflake designs, I chose you. That one right there. So I first have to stick my design down to the metal, and I use good old-fashioned rubber cement that I don't inhale. I don't sniff it. No, I don't, because that would be bad. And I have to put it on both parts, and I have to let the, oh my gosh, my rubber cement is it's very rubbery. Yeah. So I have to stick it on both sides, let the rubber cement dry. It creates a nice bond. So we'll let that dry for just a second. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Brandy, for loving what I do. I do love what I do. It's true. There are some days that I don't love it as much, but that's because I get distracted with all of the other things that don't have anything to do with this. But I do love this. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna let those, are we dry? Okay. All right. I'll stick these two together. Get a nice bond. So if you have a particular snowflake, maybe someone special to you cut out a snowflake at school, or maybe you did a project at home. I'm going to cut out snowflakes at home because I love cutting them out. When I used to teach art, it was always one of the projects that we would do, along with origami. We always did origami, but definitely a project we did was cut out 1 million snowflakes for the school, because then we put them all over the windows and we put them all across the school office and everywhere. It was like a snowstorm at school. So it was fun. All right, so I have this and it is glued down to my surface, and I can go ahead and cut. So all I do is I'm going to take my saw frame with my saw, and it doesn't seem to be the right pitch. I'm going to make it tighter. And, oh, now that I've checked it, my saw blade's a little bent. So I'm going to put in a new saw blade. And so each one of these saw blades, you probably can't see this because this is like so tiny. This is my saw blade. Of course you can't see those. These are like micro mini teeth on my saw blade. Let's listen now. Oh yeah, that's much better. I think that's a high C sharp. No, I don't know. Okay. Anyway, so nice and tight saw blade, and then I would just start cutting. And then I would sit here for days and cut. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, I am blowing the silver shavings out of my way every once in a while. Let's get started again. Hey, okay, got the outside. All right, so that is, I'm just going to cut out the outside for you today, because the rest of that, I mean, there's a lot of little holes in there. There's like, I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 20. There's 26 more holes that I would have to cut out. But I'm not going to cut all of those out with you today. But I think what I am going to do is I will film myself after this on fast motion, so you can watch me cut out the rest of that in like 1 minute. So you can see the rest of that snowflake finished. But like I said, if you have a particular snowflake in mind that you're hoping to maybe make a Christmas tree ornament out of your kid's snowflake, or maybe there's something special that you wanted to make a Christmas ornament for this year specifically, if you let me know by November 1st, then I can have it for you for Christmas. Okay. The other thing that I wanted to mention on today's live is, if you do like what we do here, Brandy, if you do like what we do here, I don't know if you saw on our Facebook that we're in the nominations round. There's a nominations round, and then there's a finals round for Best of Morgantown. And through Best of Morgantown, we are up for Best Jewelry Store. We are also up for Best West Virginia made products, because we happen to be here in West Virginia and I make these here. So we're here in West Virginia with our West Virginia made products. So those are 2 categories. And then the third category, I am up for Best Artist, which a lot of people really, which a lot of people don't realize that we are artisans here. We are, believe it or not, we are. It just happens to be that instead of making a painting or, you know, like making little cards, you know, there's lots of different ways to make art. I have my Bachelor of Fine Arts in Jewelry Design and Metalsmithing. It's an art degree. It's a fine arts degree. And so I am an artist, and I design these things and I make these things. And so does Yoni. And I know that Jamie has some pieces that she has put out and that she's working on, and John. All of us here are artists, but if you want to nominate me as Best Artist in Morgantown, or if I get to the final round, oh my gosh, that would be great. Vote for us for Best Jewelry Store, vote for us for Best West Virginia made product, and I would love to have your votes for Best Artist in West Virginia, or Morgantown, West Virginia. In Morgantown, it would be great to have your votes. The way voting works for the final round is that votes count every single day from every email address that you have. So if you have 4 different email addresses and you want to vote for us, you can vote for us 4 times a day in each category. I'm only going to require the people who work here to do that. Yeah. And their family members. Yeah. Anyway, so vote for us. Come check us out. We are artisans. We love what we do. Come check out our limited edition run snowflake Christmas tree ornaments starting this year. And I can't wait to see you in the store. So thanks for tuning in to our live. It was great to see you, and I'll see you next week. I know I was waxing on and waxing off. I know. Yeah.
Spencer and Keen, Fine Jewelry Studio.